either morning or afternoon. Exactly 12 o'clock. So good morning to one and all. So I am Sadish Kumar, Deputy Director. I have been for Chennai for the past 10 years. Recently I joined in Coimbatore office. It's in Patel Road. These are some of the details related to our office. So actually MSME is the field office, comes under Ministry of Micro, Small, Medium Enterprises. You know what MSME stands for? Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises. And we are just going to see about what the MSME DA, MSME Development Institute, which come under Ministry of MSME, is providing assistance to the MSMEs. So this is what today we are going to see. So I have put 4 pictures here for MSME. It's a synchronizing problem. Can you just tell the category of industries? Top there is one picture, and from left to right 3 pictures I kept. So as an entrepreneur, as a student, as educated youth, how you can distinguish this? Which come under micro industry? Yeah, tailoring. Okay, very good. And which come under small enterprise? Pardon? Left side first one. Oh, very good. Okay. What about medium? Pardon? Third one. This left side, third one, medium. Okay. Sorry. This right side, third one. So what about that one? Large industries. So apart from micro, small and medium industries, there are large industries are there. So actually, heavy industries also there where different kind of schemes are available, which you are not going to look after. We are only going to look after the definition of MSME, micro, small, medium enterprises. So actually, we just classify these MSMEs that who involved in the manufacturing of goods and services. For example, we could able to see, water bottles, then the gas. So this is one of the product, and the mic, what I am speaking, and the podium where I am standing. So these are all, have a physical product, physical shape. So these are need to be manufactured only in industry. So which have a physical sales, which are in tangible in nature. So these industries are called as manufacturing industries. Apart from that, service industries. So anyone can say some example for service industry? Telecom, okay. IT enabled services. That's what IT enabled service means. BPO and all is coming. Hotels, such you cannot. So, which which are intangible in nature, even some kind of consultative activity also will be considered as service activity. So, where the consent, for example, welding is there. Welding, welding he has to do as a service. Grill gates and they are doing it. So, where the special skills one has have, and with that skill he is executing the product. So this is called as service sector. So we have 2 types of varieties. One is manufacturing and service sectors. Now we will see about what is meant by manufacturing. Definition for MSME in manufacturing sector, because the definition varies with respect to manufacturing sector as well as the servicing sector. So, sorry, before that, I just need to say something new which are recently introduced about, in the Ministry of MSME. It is UAM, Udyog Aadhaar Memorandum Registration. So nowadays, only the running unit can register the entity with the government, and these units should have Aadhaar number, and I have given the website portal where you can go and you can provide the information and one can easily register on the online itself. You no need to go to government office or need to wait for hours together. You can do on your own in the internet itself. So this is called as UAM. This replaces, in fact, earlier EM1, EM Part 2. Earlier, if somebody wants to start a unit, he can very well go for EM Part 1, where no need to have their own setup, simply acknowledging that he is going to start some industry within a certain period of time. Whereas EM Part 2 is after getting, production is getting started, then he can get registered with the EM Part 2. Now, this EM Part 2, before that earlier, provisional permanent SSS admission was there. So these all things were abolished. Now, Ministry of MSME has brought this unique registration and simple process, UAM registration. So these can be, all information you can see in the website, and many industries are getting registered. And the thing is, if they want to avail the government of schemes, India necessarily has to go for UAM in future. So that is the thing. So anyone, if they are entrepreneur here, please just go and register with this UAM. So the thing is, the registration is free of cost. Okay, no need to pay. Next. So another is MSME data bank registration. This also we have started, where we would like to give the matchmaking process. For example, in this website, large scale industries can also register, and public sectors, and also the MSMEs also, they can go and they can detail about their product, their investment, their production capacity. This all information they can provide in this data bank. So the idea is, see, as of now, if you ask how many industries there are in Coir, or how many industries there are in electrical sector, or how many industries are there in mechanical sector, now it is not possible to give it immediately, because somebody starts unit, we don't know whether the unit is existing or not after 3 years or 2 years. So we don't know the exact numbers as are now with government. So the government decided to collect the data bank, MSME data bank, all over the India. So this is another unique steps taken by our ministry, that is MSME data bank .in, where if anybody is running an unit, please go and register your unit there. And in fact, this all will validate your do some kind of marketing for your product. So this will help the government to identify that so and so person is doing some kind of activity in so and so place. So that is the idea. So this two things I need to say. This is some of the new developments which happened in the recent days in our Ministry of MSME. So I was telling about manufacturing sector and service sector. So generally manufacturing sector means the investment in plant and machinery. For example, the investment in plant and machinery, because some product if you want to manufacture, they need machineries, and they need raw materials. So these things are needed. So we just keep in mind that how much their investment in plant and machinery. Based on that, we are categorizing them micro, small, medium enterprises. The micro is 25 lakhs, and small is more than 25 lakhs to below 5 crore, and medium is 5 crore to above 10 crore. Okay, so this is related to the manufacturing sector. If somebody wants to start a manufacturing industry, and if you calculate your machinery cost and other costs, and if you arrive at total capital investment, and if it is falling down in which category, below 25 lakhs, accordingly your industry will be categorized. Okay. So actually no need to take photo and all. If you want, I can forward to your email ID. You can give your email ID to the coordinator who is organizing this program. Okay, otherwise somebody will be taking, backside person will be, this thing will be getting diverted. Okay, so if you want, these are all not hide and this thing. I want to convey to you all. So if you want that presentation, we are ready to present it. Okay, so please don't take photographs and all. This may divert the session. Service enterprises. So service enterprises based on the investment in equipments and tools. You see, generally any kind of service somebody wants to do, he needs some kind of equipment, say computers, laptops, or welding machine. Welding activity means welding machine, or AC service, or somebody is doing means that kind of related tools. So any kind of service activity requires some kind of equipments and tools. So the investment in equipments and tools, based on that we classify the micro, small and medium in the service sector. Okay, that is below 10 lakh, then 10 lakh to 2 crore, then 2 crore to 5 crore. This is micro, small and medium enterprises. Next. So who will be helping the MSMEs? So you can see central government like MSME DI, MSME Testing Center, and NSAC, KVAC, Fire Board, and nationalized banks from one side. These are all Government of India initiative, and from state government, DIC, TIC, and ZIPCO and other organizations also there, and NGOs. NGOs